Hey everyone, it's Daniel Brother Barbaris. In this next video, we'll be setting up our network gateway, routing and remote. So let's get started. Let's go to our gateway server. We're going to right click, start, terminal admin. We're going to join ourselves to the domain. So make sure you change this name here to yours and copy from 7 up to 5, paste, and we'll wait for the restart to begin. There we go. I'm going to wait for the logon screen and I'll come back in a moment. Okay, we're back at the logon screen, so let's go up to DC01. We're going to open up our terminal from the taskbar, and we're going to give our gateway a description in AD, Network Gateway. We're going to also add it to member servers and GW servers, and then we'll exit. So copy from here, 17 to 13, paste, good, exit. Now we'll go back to our gateway server, Control Alt Insert, Other User. We're going to use our domain credentials. We can copy that password and paste. And here we go. Once we're in, we'll use our numlock key, verify our desktop icons, and give ourselves a 60-second timeout in order to make sure everything loads correctly. Okay, so there we go. Numlock key, right click, run. We're going to wait for our VMware tools to load. I didn't type that, but you know how we normally do. There we go. So copy and paste, and I'll see you in 58 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. We're going to click on Start, our terminal, right click, pin to taskbar. We'll open it. We'll go to our drop down, go to Settings, down here to Windows PowerShell, run as administrator. Do the same thing with Command Prompt, PowerShell 7, and Azure Cloud Shell. Save. Open the JSON file, Notepad. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Paste. Save. Close, close, and close. And now we can open it up. We'll do our register DNS and our group policy update. There we go. Give that a few moments. And then we're going to rename our Ethernet 0 and Ethernet 1. We're going to call one lab internal and NAT external. Okay? Because remember, this gateway has two network adapters. One that talks to the inside, one that talks to the outside. Okay? There we go. Copy from 91 up to 89. Paste. Now we can verify that by ncpa.cpl. And you can see lab internal, NAT external. So we're good there. Let's open up Server Manager. Okay, give that a few moments. We'll see a flag up here with the exclamation mark. Click on that. Open the Getting Started wizard. Give that a second. We're going to click Deploy VPN only. Okay, we're going to click, then right click on here and click Refresh. It's another known issue. Then right click again, Configure and enable routing and remote access. Click Next. We're going to choose NAT. Next. You'll see our NAT external, so click on that. Next. Finish. Give that a few moments. Okay, you'll see this come up. There it goes. This is red now, now it's green. Okay, we can close routing and remote, close server manager. We're going to add our BitLocker, so from 128 up to 125. Paste. Give that a few moments. There we go. I saw that blink. And we'll wait for that. There's no secondary drives on this one, so we'll be able to just check the drive and close the encryption. So, a few moments. After that, we'll fix our remote access service for delayed auto so that when our servicing pipe timeout comes up, it'll make sure that it restarts 3 times or checks to make sure that the service started. If it's not, it will restart the service up to 3 times. There we go. There's our lock and key. We're good there. Close File Explorer. We're going to click Start, type routing and remote. There it is. We'll click Pin to start. There we go. 155 up to 152. Paste. There we go. On CA01, we're going to right-click Start, Terminal Admin, and we're going to restart our network adapter. Okay. Now you'll notice right now it's like this, but it's going to restart it, and you'll see it flicker in just a moment, and then it will, there it goes. Now it's solid. Internet access is good on that one. Okay, so we can type exit here. We'll do the same thing on CM01. Right click, terminal admin. Remember, it's using that server as its gateway to the outside. Okay, same thing here. Wait for the network icon to change. There it goes. It says internet access. We're good there. Click exit. Now we'll go to DC02. We're going to do the same thing. Open a terminal from the taskbar. Restart our network adapter on our domain controller. There we are. Give that a moment. I'm going to copy this ping to youtube.com, paste, and we are getting our replies. Okay. Do the same thing with DC01. Reset our network adapter. We'll copy this ping, wait for our icon to change. There it is, internet access, ping YouTube, and there's our response. Now what we're going to do is we're going to set our domain controller 01 to get its time from Google, and that will be the definitive time server NTP. Okay, and we'll go from 244 up to 214, and then we'll sync all the rest of them with that. Okay, so there we are, and time zone, we're good. We're going to click on Start, go to DNS. We're going to go to root, double click on the root hints. Okay, and right now we're going to resolve these because right now a lot of them are IPv version 6. So click on Edit, click, oh, let's try that one more time. Edit, resolve. There we go. And we want to see green on each of them. So just click resolve. Okay. On everything from A down to M. Okay. Resolve. Even if it's an IPv, just make sure it's good. IPv version 4. Click resolve. It will change those IP addresses to IPv version 4. Since we're online now, click resolve. Good. Do the same thing all the way down. Okay. There we go. Resolve. Okay. Good. And M. Perfect. Okay. So there we go. Click OK. Close DNS Manager. Restart the DNS service and exit. Now on DC02, we're going to sync our time to DC01 since it gets its time from DC0 or from Google. Now you can see it's good. Query source. Start. We're going to do the same thing on this DNS server with our root hints. Okay. Edit, resolve, and just go down the line. Okay. Make sure they all resolve. That one's good. There we go. Good. Perfect. Okay. L. And finally M. There we go. Click OK. Close that. There we go. Restart our DNS service and exit. Okay, let's go to our gateway. We're going to do the same thing. Get our source. We're going to our remote access management service we're going to fix, and our recently opened items and start we're going to clear out. So copy from 287 up to 276. There we go. Perfect. And there we go. Double click this PC, options, go to this PC on the drop down, view, go down the bottom, expand, OK, close File Explorer, copy this line, right click, run, paste that there, choose image 19, open up our terminal, let's set our dark mode, there we go, log off, copy our password, Control Alt Insert, click here, Control V to paste, give that a moment. Our task bar should be dark, and we'll open up our File Explorer to make sure we're good to go. There we go. And dark mode's good. We can close File Explorer. And that's it for video 8. I'll see you in the next one.